Hey guys. All right, so I am hopping on here just to share a few tips with you all about how to increase your energy the healthy way. I get this question all the time, and unfortunately, most people, like myself, before I found the faster way, are exhausted all the time and for many different reasons. So I want to give you all some tips on how to increase your energy. But first, we need to talk through why your energy is so low, because there could be a number of different issues that are playing against you. So before I do that, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Lauren Mattingly. I am a certified Premier Faster Way to Fat Loss coach, and my mission is to help people, especially busy moms like myself, to create a sustainable lifestyle that's going to ultimately make you a healthier, happier version of yourself. So I do want to mention before I get into this that I am starting a round of the Faster Way to Fat Loss on September 16th. So registration for that is open, and I would love for you to join me, because let me tell you, if you are looking for a sustainable way to live a healthier lifestyle and also increase your energy the healthy way, the Faster Way is definitely a good option for you. So let me just backtrack. First of all, let's talk about why your energy is so low. Because you have to, like with everything else, you have to get to the root of the problem before you can actually fix the problem. And most of us are just masking the problem with over-consuming caffeine and energy drinks and drinking coffee all day long and, fueling the fire and just masking the root cause of the issue. So there are a multitude of reasons why your energy could be low, and one of those obviously is you are not getting enough sleep or not getting enough rest. Maybe you are feeling extremely stressed, which I know is easier said than done to reduce your stress, but it's important to look at the stress in your life and be able to manage that effectively. With not enough sleep and with too much stress in your life comes increased in levels of cortisol. And when you have elevated cortisol, it makes everything awful, essentially. So you're going to have issues sleeping if your cortisol levels are elevated. You're going to have trouble burning fat. You are going to have trouble with your energy levels. So increased cortisol, elevated cortisol is another reason. Poor diet, obviously, is a huge key component of why your energy levels could be so low. Living a sedentary lifestyle, obviously, is another reason. So you're not moving enough, you're not moving your body, being active, and nutritional deficiencies. So if you are not getting the right types of food in your diet, you could be deficient in different vitamins and minerals, causing you to feel low energy or lethargic. And then, of course, if you have any type of medical condition, that could be playing against you too. Here's what you should not be doing. What you should not be doing is you should not be consuming super high levels of caffeine every day. There is an actual upper limit to caffeine intake. You should not be having any more than 400 milligrams of caffeine in one day. So if you are drinking coffee all day long, that can have adverse effects, adverse health issues. It could increase your blood pressure. It could increase your heart rate, and that just leads to all other kinds of issues. So again, we're just masking the problem of low energy. We aren't thinking through what's causing the low energy. We are masking it with higher levels of caffeine, which can actually have adverse health issues. And then two, if you are supplementing with like energy drinks or whatever else kind of supplements are out there that will increase your energy, those are not good for you in a multitude of different reasons, but they are loaded with sugar. They are loaded with calories. They have artificial ingredients. They are chock full of things that are not real foods or real things. additives and whatever. But also, you drink that energy drink and you get this big spike of energy, but then you're going to crash. And the more of that you do, the more you're going to have to do. So, drinking energy drinks and drinking coffee throughout the day, the more you do that, the worse it's going to be for you. And you're just going to continue to have to drink more and more of those things in order to get the desired results that you want. So the energy that you want. So we want to do this the healthy way. We want to, number one, get to the root of the problem and solve that problem that's causing you to have low energy. But there are some things that you can do in order to kind of fix those things. Number one, you want to try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night. And I have to consciously make an effort to do that. I have to set an alarm on my clock for every day to go to bed at a certain time and get up at a certain time in order to be intentional about getting enough sleep. And it makes a world of a difference, even if it's just 30 minutes to an hour. If I don't get that good, solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night, it makes a huge difference in the way I feel. So be intentional about getting enough sleep. Prioritize sleep and rest. That will be huge for you. Also, drinking enough water. Electrolyte water is great. You can actually find electrolyte tablets that have energy and caffeine in them, so that can give you a boost of energy. But drinking tons and tons of water throughout the day, is staying hydrated, is going to help you with your energy levels. Also, choosing whole foods. Eating a whole foods diet is going to be a huge component in having the energy that you need. So this is going to help decrease inflammation. And by doing that, by eliminating foods that cause inflammation like gluten and dairy and processed foods, you're going to start to feel more energized. So those are natural ways that you can increase your energy. Along with that, you want to make sure that you are eating the right types of foods, managing your food choices. So, you want to eat carbs, but you want to eat the right kinds of carbs. You want to eat those complex carbs, the whole foods, the ones that come from the ground or have a mother. Those are, carbs don't have mothers, I don't think, but the ones that come from the ground, so that you get a good sustainable source of energy rather than one that's going to give you an immediate spike of energy and then a crash. So those processed carbohydrates, the sugars in those unhealthy foods are going to give you a spike of energy, but it's not going to last, and you're going to feel terrible afterwards. You're going to feel that crash. So we need to eat whole food nutrition. We want to increase our fiber. Fiber is also going to help you sustain that energy, sustain your energy levels. And lastly, just get active. So you want to get out, you want to get moving, move your body in some sort of way every single day. That is going to help you with your energy. Obviously, in the Faster Way to Fat Loss, we incorporate intermittent fasting, which is also a game changer when it comes to your energy, when it's done right and when it's paired with whole food nutrition and the other strategies and the exercise and the getting moving and all of those things. So in combination, the Faster Way to Fat Loss strategies will ultimately give you a great source of energy, sustainable energy that is not going to lead to that 3 p.m. crash that you feel every day like I was feeling before I found the Faster Way. You're going to have that good, sustainable energy all day long. Now, if you're looking for sources of energy, caffeine in a healthier way, there are some options out there. Like I said, the electrolyte tablets that have caffeine are okay. The best option is black coffee or herbal tea. So green tea is a great source of caffeine that's more of a natural approach. And then there's another drink called Focus. I personally have not tried it, so you'll have to let me know if it's good or not. But that's when I did some research and was looking into more like a healthier option for an energy type drink. That one was one that I found that looked pretty good, has some vitamins in it, moderate caffeine. It's not super high levels of caffeine, and I think it has like 0 calories. So it's called Focus, Phocus is the name of that. So couple of options if you do need an additional boost of caffeine or energy, but ultimately it's number one, getting down to the source of the problem, what's causing you to have low energy, and then number two, using these tips I gave you to naturally increase your energy rather than masking the problem and causing more issues by just loading up on tons of caffeine. That's ultimately not going to help you in the long run. So I hope you found these tips valuable. If you did, please feel free to hit the share button, share it with your friends and family. And also, if you are looking to create a sustainable lifestyle that is going to give you all kinds of energy, like the Energizer Bunny kind of energy, you should join my September 16th round of the Faster Way. I would love to work with you all. It is definitely my passion to see you all become healthier and have the energy you need to fulfill your purpose in life, to get well, stay well, prevent disease, and just live your life to the fullest. So I will post the link to join my September 16th round in the comments below. I would love to work with you and your friends. So share this with your friends and family. We will do this together, and trust me, you're going to feel so good afterwards. You're going to love that energy that you have after you have started implementing the Faster Way strategies. Have a great weekend. See ya.